I got glasses. I got sunglasses. I'd be cooler than you.
So we're at Fort Churchill, but it's super windy here, so let's just cut to voiceover. Fort Churchill State Historic Park is one of those drive-by tourist traps that you may only ever visit on a middle school field trip. It's dry and dusty, and there aren't really many facilities to speak of other than a one-room museum, 2 small campgrounds, and some basic toilets. The park is what remains of Nevada's first military outpost built in 1860 to safeguard immigrants, the Pony Express routes and telegraph lines from Native Americans who were also, kind of just defending their own trade and travels as well. What you got there, bud?
A bean, and I'm planting it in the middle of the road. I'm evil.
Where did you find that bean?
On the banana tree. No! Purple banana peels.
It's a tree that grows purple banana peels?
Yes.
What's it called?
A purple banana peel tree. It's obvious. Alright, I planted it up the road.
Can you believe that guy? The ruins are situated along the Carson River between Carson City, which many may recognize as the capital of Nevada, and Yerington, which nobody's heard of unless Apple Maps routed you that way for some reason. Anyway, by 1869, the fort was abandoned, and most of the buildings were sold off for materials. With only 9 short years of life, it's been a dividend against that brief investment, almost 10 times as long by now. Good morning, friends. My name is Mike. I'm a videographer and a dad, and this week we're on a mission to explore some places on the east side of the Sierra Nevadas that we've never seen before. And for like 24 years of living in Reno, so some glaring omissions are going to be filled in this week. This is the first morning of spring break, of our kids' spring break from school. And, well, there's no easy way to say this. Let me show you what we did.
We have conquered the stump. The stump is ours. Yeah.
This has not got 4-wheel drive. This is a Winnebago Solus 59PX. So what that means is it's a Ram ProMaster camper van, and it is the 1-ton longer version, high roof. It is the P, so that means it has the pop top, and is the X, which means, I don't know what that means, actually. Let's look that up.
Okay.
Anyway, this is not our van. We did not purchase this van. This is a rental.
Table. I don't know.
Taste it, see what it is. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Don't taste it.
I think that's...
Taste it.
Okay, that's not flour. I thought that was flour.
We have it for the next 10 days, and we're going to travel from Reno. This morning we're at Fort Churchill State Park. We left pretty late last night, and we got here. This is as far as we got. It's less than an hour, I think, from our house. We're at a horse campground. We just drove in, and we parked it right there, and that's it. We put the bed down and went to sleep. We want the camper van to provide us with the ability to do exactly that. Leave late, get somewhere, and not have to set up when we get there. And then every night this week we're going to go someplace different and camp someplace more or less random. We haven't really planned where we're going to camp. We've only planned where we're going to go, and really only what direction we're going to go. So we're going to be fairly nomadic, fairly free and loose with what we do. We've got all the food that we need in here. We've got all of the sleeping gear, and everything we need is in here. We'll have to stop probably for water at some point, and maybe to empty things. But the purpose of this video is to show you some of those cool things that we've missed seeing in our time living in Reno and going down the east side, and also to show you about this van. We're hoping, we're thinking maybe we could purchase one at some point, but we don't want to like jump all the way into that without knowing whether or not it's actually going to work for us. So this is what we're going to find out, whether a van would work for us, whether this van would work for us, or any van would work for us. So that's what you're joining us on the adventure this week, is to live the van life. Have fun.
No, turn it to your face. You're the star of the show. Can he 360? No, don't screw with that. This is the moment of truth. Can I do the 360? I've tried a bunch. I don't think I can. You can do it. Okay, this is the most fun part about the campsite. Move.
The footage that you're watching is going to be mostly from my phone and my GoPro. I fractured my collarbone a couple weeks ago, and so I'm not super able to hold a big heavy camera up. I can't carry a backpack really, but I can carry coffee, and I'm really not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be having the brace and immobilizer on, but that makes it hard to do anything. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be fun.
Go. All right. Time for me to try the overcomplicated chairs. Wait, where's the... Oh. Velcro.
This is with no help from family members.
Ha! Wait, what the frick? Wait, what the heck did I just do? I'm seriously, I don't know what I just did. Oh, wait.
Does not know what to do.
What?
Open it, dude.
Here, buddy, let me show you.
It's fun.
Let me show you. All right. Let me show you. Okay, let go. All right, so it's all the way down, right? You pull the sides up. All right, you shake it. And can you put your foot down there? See? And then you sit.
Voila!
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have fell. But if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell.
Okay, nice.
Hope they won't shoot me down.
Alright, that's it.
You should definitely visit Fort Churchill, camp if you need to, or just stop by on your way somewhere else. The kitchen in the Solace isn't huge. but is bigger than the kitchen in the Tacoma, which is just the tailgate. And there's enough space to prep food inside the Solis, with all 4 of us in there. And we had to do this a couple times as the first few days and nights were quite cold. Both driver and passenger seats swivel all the way around and make a nice cozy booth with the rear seats and the little dinette table there. We ate like this often, and it was perfectly comfortable. Mostly. These roadside lunches were quite nice and comfortable, and much preferable over fast food, Quickie Mart food, or just choking down an apple and some chips behind the wheel.
How'd we get here?
Yes. Let's get the overcomplicated chairs out.
Thanks for joining us on the adventure today. But stay tuned, this was day 1 of a 10-day trip. Subscribe if you want to see more, post a comment if you want to know more. Happy trails.
Stop recording right now.